Howdy everybody. Alright, so today's video I'm just going to go over a couple of things that I'm working on right now. So these bunk bed couches, I don't know if I showed you this or not, I don't remember, I'll just show you real quick. So I didn't keep it the same design that I had before, instead I made storage underneath, as you can see. It's actually a lot of storage space, so that works out really well. The kids keep their clothes and stuff under there, then it transforms back into a couch. So they'll get up in the morning, get their clothes out, and stuff like that, and then convert it over into a couch. But yeah, so in both of these there's a lot of storage. And that works out really well. I'm glad that I decided to do that instead of keep it the way that I had it. There's my little heater that I'm using. This is an infrared heater. I actually bought this used for 50 bucks. It works quite well. On the really cold days it doesn't quite keep up good enough. I need to get a different brand. That's actually a good brand. So let's see if I can get a good shot of this. Alright, so I've started to do the kitchen here. I built some platforms down on the base. They had to come over the wheel wells, and then what I did is on those cabinets I cut the bottom section off, like where your toe kick is. I cut that off to lower the cabinet since they were going up onto this platform, to make it so it's not quite as high. It still sits up a little bit higher than I would like, but it's okay, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to be finishing this off over here to make it look like the rest of the cabinets, or do something cool on it. I haven't decided. But I made it so that I can put the stove oven combo up there. And then what I'll do is I'll build a vent up above this that has collapsible vent lines, so that I can open up the window and then stick that out there to vent out the heat from when this thing's going, to vent it to the outside, to make it so that like during the summer it doesn't heat it up. But I'm going to have it so I can open and close that window and have it so that the vent lines will be stashed up inside the vent area. That way I can keep the window closed, and when I'm not using the stove we can look out of it, and just makes it so that there's better efficiency. So I'll be custom building a countertop right here. I'm probably going to be using plywood for that, and then I may get some large, like 24-inch granite tiles or something like that, and lay that over the top. However, I haven't decided whether that's what I'm actually going to do or not, so time will tell on that. I may just keep it wood and do like a stone epoxy countertop type of a deal on it, because I think that would look really neat. So yeah, that's this side. So I've got the stove right here. There's going to be a little countertop space right here, and then I decided to go with a double sink. I've got stuff in here, but I wanted a double sink. It just makes it, especially with the amount of kids that we have, it makes it so much easier to do dishes and stuff when you have a double sink. So I opted in for that. And it's just a standard size sink. I didn't want to go with a single sink. It just doesn't work very well for our situation. So that's what I did. I'm going with that. There'll be a little bit of prep space or place to set like bowls and stuff, so that when you're going to cook, it works out easier that way. And then on this side over here, got to change this out with a piece of plywood. I'll actually probably just remove these spacers right here and put the plywood directly on top, because there's still enough room so that the drawers can open. That way it keeps the countertop a little bit lower, and I don't have to have a lip that goes over the edge. I may extend it out though, just so that like liquids and stuff, if things spill, don't go dripping down into the drawers. That's probably what I'll do. But it's just going to be like a plywood lip type of a deal, or however I decide to do it. I might square it off if I use some stone tile. We'll see. I've got the platform built down over here as well. As you can see, it matches the other side. And then got to put the countertop up there as well. So I'm mounting these platforms from underneath the bus. I'll screw it in through underneath the bus so that it secures it well. And then I'll be screwing these cabinets to the base along with to the wall. I'll secure it to the back wall first, most likely, and because it's going to tip back just a teeny bit. And then I'll probably have to put maybe a shim underneath to space it out properly, and then secure it to the platforms this direction. So that's my my plan for that. There's not going to be anything on this side. This is going to be just nothing but a countertop, prep space and stuff like that, so that you can cook and have plenty of room to do it. I may do some overhead storage up here as well, just custom build some. I haven't decided whether I want to do that or not. If I do, it's not going to be very deep storage. It's going to be pretty shallow, just because I don't want that to get in the way. I want more of an open look, but I probably will install some sort of some type of shallow storage up there on both sides, just so I have a little bit of extra storage for either cups or spices, something like that. The more room for storage, the better. So I've temporarily got these blankets hung up here because the kids will sleep in the house for the most part right now. Just because during the cold nights, you know, it's been getting into the 30s and stuff here. And so on the cold nights, I want to, that heater doesn't quite keep up. I mean, I'm fine personally, but Sarah, she's not. She gets cold easy, I don't. And so just keeping this closed off and having the heat blow in here makes it so that it works really well. The thing I don't like is that it still pulls cold air in from out here, and so the heater doesn't really shut off, so I have to turn it on to its lowest setting. What I did last night actually is I heated this section up first, and then after I had heated it up, what I did is open this up like it is, and I faced the heater going that direction, and that seemed to work out quite well. Because once this side was up to temperature already, and that side was still kind of warm because, I mean, it still escapes through the sheets and stuff. It works out well. So I'm going to be doing a wood burning stove most likely in here as well. That will be our primary heat source, and then I'll keep an electric heater in here just for when the wood stops burning. The electric heater can kick in and take care of that. Keep us warm. So on this side right here, I'm probably going to move this cabinet right here, the shelf, and put a fridge there instead. I'm debating on whether to do a fridge over here or a fridge over here on this side. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. The reason I don't really want to put a fridge on this side is because I don't want it to extend out too far into the walking space. And have a really narrow gap to walk through between the bed. So I may just put the refrigerator back here, but time will tell. If I move it and I don't put a refrigerator right here, what I'll probably do is put the fridge over here, and do like a bathroom area with a toilet over here. I may also do just a bathroom area right back here behind the cabinets right there, and do something like that. But I'll have to show you the shower design once I get it done. It's going to be pretty cool. And if I do that, I'll just have some more storage right here and the refrigerator right here. So we'll see, guys. We will see. But yeah, that's still got to get covers for these and finish off and change these out and put the right ones on and upholster it. Haven't done that yet. But it's coming along slowly but surely. It is definitely coming along slow. So I hope you guys like this video. Go ahead and comment if you've got a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Please like this video if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, this is Tyson. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.